Thank you very much, Mr. Nyakundi, for it's a pleasure having me this time to have this opportunity. I'm Martin Kibe. I'm a professional counselor, also a motivational speaker, and another of some books. I think that's part of the brief identity. The other thing, I'm a fan of playing football. And I'm a fan of funny clips. That's part of what can easily catch my attention. I think also the other part of what can carry my identity is also part of compassionate doing charity works. I think I enjoy seeing other people getting help and getting an opportunity to enjoy life like any other person.
Saying that you like football,
Mhm.
do you have another club or another team you play with when you are free within?
Okay, for now, it's not that professional playing because of the nature of life where it is and very busy. But at least there's a church called AIC Shabab. That's where I usually go at 4 and always get in the field and enjoy. I enjoy football, playing, making noise, and releasing my energy. I think is a big fun to me.
Okay.
But maybe in future I'll make it more professional when I have time.
That is great. What about your background? That is family,
Mhm.
earlier life, primary school, and then high school.
Yeah, I think that's a long story. You are making me remember the good memories, of course. I have not much of the worst memories maybe for now, because everything in our past is beneficial depending on how we look at it. Yeah, I went through different primary school, but maybe you can pick from where I finished class 8 in Uhuru Primary School in Nakuru. That's why I went to my primary school. It was enjoyable. I think I enjoyed being a student, and I have nothing to regret. I have nothing to regret about that. I achieved the grade I needed for me to go to a boarding school. And they are good memories. They are good memories to remember about being in a primary school. And I have nothing to go and take back because I did the best.
Yeah.
I did the best and I enjoyed the moment. But it was attached to a children's home. That's why I grew up from that class 6 up to Form 4. So by that time I was still in the children's home. Commuting to school, then I go back to the children's home. Yeah. Then now, thereafter, I joined Jomo Kenyatta High School. That's why I schooled there. It was part of my best school where I got an opportunity. Yeah, and I did much again. I enjoyed my life. I think every place I'm passing, I have enjoyed every moment. And I think I have lived my life fully. Because when it comes to capacity for service, a choir master, class prefect, an official of club, getting very good relationships with the teachers, including the principal who was calling me wise man at some point. He was calling me pastor. So I think I achieved the best I needed to achieve in high school. I may not have gotten the best grade, but once again, just like primary school, I'm not asking for the second opportunity to go back to high school. I did the best.
What is that one thing which was very funny you can remember you did in high school? Just that kitu kale kamoja tu mtu ufanyanga, you can just remember this is what I did, and when I remember this, it was my very funny day or my good day that day.
I don't know which carries the day, or if it is the good thing or it is bad thing. But sometimes some of the few bad things they seem to carry the day, especially when there was a lesson to learn. And I remember this time, of course, these are negative, but of course there is a positive lesson from it. it was on a Saturday, and the boarding master found me washing clothes in the dormitory, which was not allowed, and he gave me punishment. He told me I have to collect a lot of litter between two houses, and it was quite long. Then I go and wash a very dirty horn, which was during the weekend. It was very dirty, having a lot of mud because it was rainy season. So when I looked at this task, I realized the best was to make peace and ask for the forgiveness, because it's like I was not ready for this punishment. Again, I think I had also started thinking about my values. I did not want to start getting in the list of maybe the people who break the laws, because it could affect me thereafter. And so I pursued this man who seemed to not to listen to anyone, and I kept working on him, asking for forgiveness and promising that I will not repeat that mistake again. And to the best, he forgave me, which was close to impossible. So that was my start. That's how I started, because I was still in Form 1. I noted so we can make peace with the people, even those who are harsh, those who seem not to listen to anyone. But I think the best key was the humility.
How did you get yourself joining to campus?
I would say that is a long story. My case was different because I was in a children's home, and the children's home support us up to Form 4. After Form 4, you are united with your relatives, or rather there is also an option. You can get into the town like other men who try their luck. So I think I had no option. But I remember this important question I asked my grandfather when I was in Form 2. And I asked him what will be his plan when I finish Form 4 and my time would be over in the children's home. He told me, ukitoka huko children's home, sitakuja nikuweke upange laini hapa, na niko na watoto wangu ninasomesha. Of course, the family was big. There were 11, there are 11 children. Although now my mother was the firstborn, she is late. And the lastborn is also late. So it was a big family. And you rarely eat to your fullest in such kind of a family. Sure. I was seeing there are people who had not gone to college or even the university. And so I chose, now after Form 4, I was transited and connected to my relatives. But I only stayed 2 weeks because I had been told, sitakuweka hapa upange laini. So I tried my luck in Nairobi for about a month, but I noted here life is very sluggish. You may not be able to achieve much because huu mwezi utanunua gas, hiyo ingine ununue kitanda, and I noted these are snail pace. And I think I thought Nakuru would be best because I have been here for some years during my schooling. So I came back and I started from zero because I had only 3,800, and life has to start there. That's what I need to pay rent for 1,500 shillings, including the deposit. I have to buy a mattress, I have to buy a blanket. I don't want to say how life started. The good thing, I am here, and I think the worst I remember is that one time curtain was a prayer item, because I didn't imagine where maybe upepo imepiga mlango and people see how poor I am with maybe 1 or 2 sufuria on the floor without even a table in the house. But I think those are good stories. Maybe my children will enjoy them when I tell them how I started life. So from there, I worked for 5 months. I was able to save 10,000 from such kind of life. I was helping someone to sell shoes. So, and with 10,000, I went to Serene College and I paid, not knowing how the rest of the journey will end. I paid for that 10,000 shillings. I bought a book and a pen, and I started schooling. And I graduated. That is the best thing. I know the process sometimes may be questionable, but the best, I was able to graduate, and despite the challenges I went through, sometimes you don't enjoy the comfort of staying in the class. Sometimes you leave the others to study, you'll come to ask for the notes later because I have to go and look for my school fees. But I appreciate that I have opportunity like any other person who went to college and graduated. Then from there, I felt this was insufficient. A diploma was not sufficient for me to be within the average level of people we have in the community. And once again, I chose to come and enroll in St. Paul's University. I knew it was an expensive university. People asked me question, do you have a sponsor? Others tell me, kama ungejuana na mzungu fulani angekupeleka shule. But once again, I graduated last year, now with a degree in counseling psychology. Again, the process has its own challenges, but I rather focus on the lessons that I've been able to learn every day.